Hey guys, Team Sakura here, coming at you with an Altergeist deck profile for December 2018. We also have our new camcorder for this deck profile, so let us know about the quality, the sound, how everything looks in the comment section below. First off, we have 3 Multi-Faker. Heart and Soul of the deck, you special summon him from hand when a trap is activated, then special summon 1 Altergeist from the deck to the field. Next, we got 3 Marionetter, probably the second best card. When she's normal summoned, you get to set a Altergeist trap from your deck to the field, and you can send 1 Altergeist card on your side of the field, including herself, to special summon 1 Altergeist monster from the grave to the field. And that's really great because you special summon Multi-Faker, and Multi-Faker will activate its effect and special summon from the deck an Altergeist, which is great. 3 Meliseek, this card's great as well. You can attack directly for 500, then you could send one of your opponent's cards from the field to the graveyard. And the great part about this, when it's sent to the graveyard, just in general, even for like a Link summon, like Link Haribo, you can add 1 Altergeist monster from your deck to your hand. And it's great because you need to open up Multi-Faker. So if you go first and you have, like, let's say 3-4 traps, and this guy, you basically have Multi-Faker because you'll just Link summon for Karibo, then standby phase, activate a trap to special summon Multi-Faker, so she's great. 2 Silkatus, you do not want to draw this. Its quick effect states that you can bounce one of your Altergeist cards from your field to your hand in order to bounce one of your opponent's cards back to the hand. This is great because if you have anti-spell, if they set a spell card to activate, you can bounce it back. You special summon him off Multi-Faker, so you really just don't want to draw him. He's a good card, and then when he's sent to graveyard, you can, I think, add a trap, Altergeist trap, back to your hand. Yeah, trap. Sorry, I always forget his secondary effect. Then Altergeist Quick you can negate an attack that if your opponent's attacking Altergeist, and then you can negate one of their effects. So you can, like, bouncing him's great too. So if you have a Silkatus, a Multi-Faker or something, and then you have this guy in your hand, that's great. Because then you could keep bouncing, keep recycling. And then we have 3 Ash Blossoms. I play other hand traps in the side deck, but they just clog sometimes. So I only play 3 Ash in the main. But sometimes I side in Ghost Spells or Ghost Ogres, depending on what I'm facing. You okay there, bud?
Yeah.
Alright. Don't smoke, kids. 2 Duality. And Geki. It's rich coming from me, isn't it? Basically, the reason I play 1 Geki and only 2...
We're gonna get demonetized, dude.
We're not making money anyway. Anyway, we have 2 Duality and 1 Geki because this clogs, and you don't really want to see it. This is just to get, like, a monster or something we really need. That's why you play it. But I've played 3 and clogged, like, to have 2 Duality in hand or Duality into Duality. And it's like, and Geki was there by accident, and then I played it and I really liked it because right now board clear is great. I feel like in this meta, a lot of fields aren't really protecting themselves as much, except for maybe like Goki. So Raigeki is pretty good. I understand why it's a side deck card and you don't have to play it, but I personally love it. 3 Infinite. The reason Infinite's the best card in this deck, and the reason because if you have to go first with this deck. You really do have to go first. If you go second, though, and they normal summon a monster, activates the effect, you can infinite them and then reveal Multi-Faker since you activate a trap card, and then special summon Multi-Faker. Multi-Faker will go off for Silkatus. Then you could interrupt their plays, and you got your board set up. Instead of having to wait basically till standby phase. It's a must-have at 3. I have seen places Altergeist top without infinite, but I still think it's necessary. 3 Spoofing, then 3 Protocol, then 3 Manifestation. Now the reason I play 3-2-2 instead of like 3-2-1 is, well, Spoofing is obvious because you can't search it. Protocol is great, you really need to see Protocol. And 2 Manifestation, as long as you don't draw it, it's fine. I'd rather have Protocol though and then search Manifestation because you could basically Divine Wrath anything and your Altergeist monsters can't be negated, so no Ash Blossoms. And then this card, it's great because you could basically reborn, like reborn Multi-Faker to special summon, and you could banish it to get Altergeist card from your grave back to your hand. And the great part about that is, because I'm not too sure if we're done getting Altergeist support, I hope we're not, because the deck's lacking a little bit in this format, I believe. It's still getting a few tops, but it's not doing as well as I thought it would. So hopefully get more Altergeist trap cards in the future. That would be great. I understand if you want to cut this because you do not want to draw this. And let me tell you why we play Skill Drain, because I know a lot of people are going to ask this. If you have Protocol and Skill Drain on the field, all their effects are negated and yours aren't, because your effects can't be negated from Altergeist because of Protocol's effect, but Skill Drain, negates all monster effects. Skill Drain will work for them and it won't work for you. That's what the best part about this card is, so I highly suggest people should play it, honestly. It wasn't a build that topped, not many. I forgot which one it was, but that's where I took inspiration from. Then Imperial Order, because stop Sky Striker, it's great. You basically have to run it. And then Anti-Spell. The reason I personally play 2 Anti-Spell instead of 3 is because you don't really want to draw the second one if you already have one out on field. It's basically a dead draw. And this deck doesn't really have some type of mechanic or reason to ditch cards, or you're not going to want to have duplicates, useless duplicates basically. So I only play 2. You can play 3. I have the third sided, but with the Imperial Wall and the 3 Anti-Spell, I feel like it's just a little too much. 3 Rivalry of Warlords, and the reason we play this card is because it basically kills Goki. If they have, now I know Firewall's banned, but if they have Firewall and I don't know, Tri-Gate Wizard or something, or in Phoenix, you flip this, basically have to get rid of their cards. It's great, but it's useless towards Sky Striker and some other meta decks. So I do find this, I know people are thinking about siding it more. I'm still maining it. If you want, you can replace this or some of the other cards for 3 Hidden Village or the Spellcaster, depending if you want to play that build. I personally don't like that build, but I have played it and had some success with it. I just feel like this is a better build for me right now. Plus, if I went to a big event, I might go to YCS Rosemont. I'm not going to go with this deck, but yeah, whatever you guys want to really run. 3 Solemn Strike, 1 Warning, and 1 Judgment. I really like the 3 Strike. This, you don't really want to use your Judgment as much, but basically you just want to keep negating their stuff, get your plays out, and then lock them down in Altergeist type fashion with, Protocol, Bouncing Back, Hextia. So, but these are great cards. It's great to open up a Warning, set it, stop their play if you can't negate it. That's it. It's a 40 card main deck. It's pretty standard, honestly. Nothing really too unique about it. We play 3 Hextia. She's great. Basically, she gains the attack of an Altergeist she points to. So you can't really have 2 Altergeist. And if she reborn in Altergeist, maybe that would be broken, but that would be amazing. But if she points to Marionette, she's 3100, and she can negate one of your opponent's spell or traps. And when she's sent to the field, to the graveyard, you can add a Altergeist card back from your graveyard to your hand. And the best part about it is you can reborn her with Manifestation. And her arrows are really great because it points to the side. So once you reborn her, if you summon a Maliseek or whatever, or Marionette preferably, she's basically back at 3100. Banshee doesn't even matter. It really does. You're not going to go into it. You just play it because it's Altergeist. And then 1 Link Karibo. I was thinking about playing 2. I know you can play 1 still, but basically you use this to sack it off Maliseek to get the search. That's the reason you play it. Plus it's a good card, negates attack, and you can link summon it from the grave. Thing is, if it gets banished, it kind of sucks, but that's why I would play 2, because you're not going to be using the extra deck much anyway, so you might as well just have it just in case you need it. So I would personally play 2. I just don't have the second one. Decode Talker is great. I mean, if you really just need damage on board, because Altergeist have a problem with damage, then you're great. But you rarely go into it. You can also play any other links you want. It's just the extra deck besides Hexia and Link Karibo is really irrelevant. Any Altergeist player is going to tell you that, basically. Then you guys are going to call me crazy, and before you call me crazy, just hear me out. I play Synchros in the deck. These are the Synchros I have on me. I know they're kind of booty. I'd rather play something different than that. But it's what I had in my trade binder. I was at locals, and I was in a situation where my hand traps were clogging my hand, so I threw these in before the tournament started, and I've actually made them twice, because sometimes you'll have 2 Ghost Ogre or 2 Ash Blossom in your hand, and you'll have an Altergeist that's basically dead, like Silquitous, and you need to make some sort of play, so you could just make some of these. I've won with, this I won cut. I actually do really like it. I won 1 game off this. So yeah, you can run the synchros. You don't have to. It's just sometimes your hand traps are going to clog depending on how you're going to play this deck. So the option's there because again, the extra deck isn't really that important beyond base, 5-6 cards really. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that deck profile. Sorry if there's any background noise. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe, and we will see you guys later.